Ooh, it's dark in here. Let me see what I can do here. Hopefully some folks can come on in. I have to do one thing. Already got that. Thank you. Good to see you. And there we go. Angela Critters, hi, how are you? I just got back from a really fun bike ride. Like my helmet? All right. Yeah, that was I was in a way, I was quite in a funk today and needed to blow off some steam. I literally was gonna get in my car and go home. Yeah, I'm alone in the house and I just felt right. And then my Pippi Longstocking, look at this, watch this. I think they curl too. Hold on, I haven't done this in a while. Yeah, there you go. This was my style, like from the time, hi, Willie Willie Eats. Wait a second, you missed it. Or maybe you didn't. I was trying to do the Pippi Longstocking. I just got back from I just got back from a bike ride. Yeah, Pippi Longstocking. I used to always wear my hair this way as a little kid. I wanted to be just like Pippi Longstocking. So, what do you think, Willie Will? What do you think? Come on now. Come on. I'm styling. You guys know I'm styling, right? I don't have any makeup on. I just went for a 15-mile bike ride. I nailed it. I just went for a 15-mile bike ride and I'm feeling a lot better. You guys, my impulsivity was telling me today when I was like, I want to be around people. I want to have fun. Hi. What do you think? Should it be my screenshot? Anyway, I was literally going to go home, and not to stay, but I thought, oh, I know what I could do. I could go home. I could surprise my husband. I could just show up. Karen Longstocking. I like that. I could just, show up and surprise my husband, and he'd be so happy to see me. And the bike ride helped blow cobwebs out of your brain. It certainly did. It certainly did. I just decided, you know what? I got stuff to do. I can get exercise. If I'm feeling a little anxious, I could go do some yoga. I do not have to get in the car and drive 4 hours home. Hit the thumbs up, please. Arlene, I'm sure you can imagine I have about 550,000 pictures like this from the time I was 3 years old until the time my age. So, but I think I'm going to stick like this today because, why not? So, my topic today was like beating that impulsivity. Beating that impulsivity. And you guys, if you haven't already, please share out the live so we can get more folks in here. I am on my march to 2K. I promise I will wear my hair this way for the entire live stream if you share out the live. Just tell me where you shared it out. Yeah, and you like the scarf. What do you think? Okay, now I want to watch Pippi Longstocking, right? Yeah, it was a good show. When we were all little, it was fun to watch. I'm gonna walk over to I need to get some water because I really did. I mean, I went 15 miles, guys, which isn't a lot on a bike. I used to be a runner, so I always considered whatever you bike. you want some ice? Okay, Amelia was staring at me. Amelia is our puppy here. There you go. Amelia loves ice. I meant to say tweeted it like, thank you for tweeting. Now I want to watch Pippi Lux. And if you haven't subscribed, all of you have subscribed though. So I can't get pigtails to curl back like that. So cute. Oh, you know what? All you have to do is have mixed girl hair and some braids. My hair does everything other than, I think there's some left in here. My hair does everything other than what I want it to do. So you guys, I went for that ride. And it made all the difference in the world. I biked into Park Rapids, which is only probably 2 miles. So biked into Park Rapids and had this crazy idea. I was going to go home. I'm going to go surprise my husband. Tips for you. Hello. I am just being a little nuts today. Hope you like the hair. Hope you like the hair. Come on. Come on, tips for you. Tell me about it. Tips for you is new to me. Let me see what you're doing. Tips for you, so I can tell people about your channel. How was the ride? It was beautiful. It is only 68 degrees here. So tips for you. Let's see what you do. What you should eat in the summer, foot and hand tips and beauty. Tips for you, you're for me. I'm going to watch what should to have eat in summer season. What you should eat in summer season. I'm going to watch that right now. Peaceful mind. Hello, do you like the hair? Come on, come on. Tell me how beautiful it is. So you guys, oh, okay. So tips for you. I'm watching what you should eat in the summertime season. And she or he, tips for you, is giving us information about the different fruits and vegetables and how the melon and fruits we should eat all day long. This is like tips for you. This is a channel for me. You guys, if you don't have tips for you, I would suggest you click on it, go visit, and do something about it. Bahan, what do you think? I had a moment. I had a moment. Okay, tips for you. I'm really impressed with this. You make sweet buttermilk or beets. Ooh. Eat celery, contains is 95% water. Girl, I'm on this. I'm loving it. Glad I found you. Glad you found me so I could find you. I'm on it. I'm going to put a bunch of watch laters on there. Hey, Casey Detox Diva. Hello. I love your hair. I was having a moment. I'm 4 hours north of my home because I do work for an opera company. Tips for you. You're my friend. You're in the family. You're in the kitchen now forever. I was having one of those moments like, I need to go home and see my husband. So I braided my hair. I put on my helmet, got my glasses on, and went for a 15-mile ride. And so right now I have all, and I didn't just go like, I didn't do I thought I'll just do the leisurely ride, right? Just like this, right? And then all of a sudden I was like, no, I got to get this out. I got to get this out. I started pedaling and pedaling. I was zooming past people, and you guys, I will take you to see my bike. I have a little old lady bike, and I must have been going, tips for you, I'm excited about your channel. And Casey Detox Diva, I don't know you either, so I'm going to check out your channel. But you guys, right now I want to show you my little old lady bike, and hopefully it is a little old lady bike. I think the Wi-Fi will go that long, but if I buffer, see if I can get a light in here. That's not a light. There's a light over here, though. I'm close enough to the house, so I shouldn't buffer. That didn't work. Okay, so I think you can see it. So that's my little old lady bike. Okay. It's actually a really good bike. It's an Electra. It's an Electra Townie. I've had it about 9 years. I was offended, but you were too cool to stay away from. What? What did I miss? Hey, Arlene. Okay. Who was offended? Why are you offended? What'd I do? One peaceful mind. What'd I do? Okay. So I got the helmet on because I thought I was going to start beating my head against it. No, I'm kidding. That is absolutely adorable. That's the kind of bike I need. So, I can do this now. So, I wanted to check out Casey Detox Diva. Oh, my Jesus. Come here then. Come here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I was just showing people my bike. I wasn't going to leave you. You guys, this is Amelia. Amelia is a rescue dog that was found. She was abandoned in a house for 3 weeks. With, okay, you ready to get down? With 2 other dogs. Okay. Do you want to go outside? Let's do it. Let's go outside. Come here, right here. Let's go get up. Wait. Hold on. Okay, let me know when you want to come in. I'm sure you will. Holy Hannah! What was that? Anyway, I can't help but be happy. Detox, that's what I was looking at. She was abandoned. She does want attention, but she really wanted to go outside. Are you an actress? No, I'm an English teacher, but I was a professional dancer, and I do choreograph for my side gigs. So there you are. Ooh, roasted vegan garlic cheese cauliflower. Ooh, girl, you're for me too. Let me find a longer video so I can give you some more watch time. But I am loving this. You guys, if you don't have Casey Detox Diva, this channel looks exciting. Let me read her. Let me back up. Let me read her about. Okay. A holistic motivator helping people with DIY natural and healthy recipes. You want to do something with my hair? Do you have natural recipes for the hair? Hi, Alyssa. I'm checking out, we're checking out Casey Detox Diva right now, and I'm reading her description. So supporting you with real conversation of life with encouragement through God's positive resources, prayers, meditation, Reiki healing, spiritual readings with prayer and meditation. Join me to create a positive community to bring joy, happiness, laughter, and free-spirited fun. KC, you got me on all of that. You win. You guys, if you don't have KC, please go find her. Please go find her. I want to look at this air fryer, though. This one looks terrific. I'm not gonna, hey KC, I'm not gonna skip the ads. You are already monetized. Not skipping the ads. Just went there, right, Arlene? She's got some good stuff. But if you go over to her channel, do not skip the ads. That's how people who are monetized get money, make money. I'm great. I've been super productive on my staycation. And now I'm resting watching Miss Karen. And Casey, I just recovered from a moment of sadness because I am 4 hours north of my husband, and I am choreographing a musical. Everybody who's in here knows a lot of this. So what happens is every now and then I just miss my husband, and I was going to jump in the car and drive 4 hours home. Now, mind you, I'm going to see him next weekend, but I was going to drive 4 hours home, jump back in the car tomorrow, and drive 4 hours back in time for rehearsal. And it's like, don't do that. Go for a bike ride. Work out all those feelings. And then if you still have those feelings, come back and do some yoga. Well, I feel good. Da, 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 like I knew that I would. Da, 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 da. Anyway, I'm premium person, so I go over to your guys' channel and you get better benefit, I guess. So check you guys out. Thank you. Everything Spicy. Hey, Everything Spicy. What do you think of the hair in the face? How is it? What do you think? I'm having a moment, happy about it, having a good day. Super sexy, aren't I? Oh, okay, you guys. So the title of this live stream was Beating Impulsivity and Depression the Right Way. And you notice that, I'm giggling a little bit, and I'm I look crazy. Now, not that being crazy is the right way. Where'd my Kleenex go? Not that being crazy is the right way, but it's certainly better than falling deep into depression, which it's just situational depression right now. Every now and then, like today, everybody is gone. It's a beautiful day in Park Rapids, and I have no, I don't have friends. You know what I'm saying? I have the people I'm living with. I have the cast members, and I was starting to feel kind of funky yesterday. I'm addicted to my air fryer. Everybody should have one. I'm going to be making my other channel into cooking channel with mostly air fryer. I need to know what that other channel is. Hike with me. Hello. Back to the thing. So everybody, I'm not complaining. It's just part of the job. I don't have people to hang out with here. So Julia's off at work. Gail you guys met Gail the other day, but you'll never see that video again. Gail is doing grandma duty. Brian, whom you haven't met, is at one theater or the other, and I'm here by myself, and there's no one. So it was like a downward spiral. Now, I could sit on the couch and watch the Food Network or find a number of other things to do. And I could actually turn on the TV and do all Kicking It with Karen and give myself some watch time on the Roku. But hi, Bahan Stroke Survivor. How are you? Good to see you. But I didn't want to do that. But I was spiraling. I was like, God, I should just go home. Surprise, Troy. That would have been a waste of gas. And that would have been a waste of time. I have videos I need to edit. There's so many things. Yes, thank you, Angela Critters. Thank you very much. There's so many things that I could be doing. And that's one of the messages I guess I want to share. I don't have anybody to hang out with either. I moved to Florida and don't know a soul, so we can hang out together. Casey Detox Diva, I had that, I'm having that experience now, but I had that exact same experience when I moved to North Carolina in 1990. And it was just so hard to break into groups of people. I've been speculating with air fryers, wondering if the food would taste good. Tell us about it. I want to know. The cutting board. Hey, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. We're just being goofy. And my hair decided to do the Pippi Longstocking. Florida my whole life, and I have no one to hang out with. So, you guys, we all seem to be in that same place. So, what do you do when you get to that moment? You're like, what? What? So, I'll tell you what I did. Really, I mean, yeah, I went for a bike ride, but the first thing I did this morning, when I was like I said, spiraling. I'm gonna get in my car and go home. I emailed or FaceTime my husband, and he was kind of feeling lonely too. So we tried to inspire each other. First of all, he was like, "Karen, you only have 3 more weeks. That's it. You only have 3 more weeks, and then you're home. And then we go up to the Blues Fest in Duluth, Minnesota. You guys, I don't know if you've ever been to a Blues Fest where you hang out and the craziest people come. I'll get off on that in a second. But as soon as I get home from here, we go spend a week in a penthouse of a really rundown hotel that's been fixed up. We stay there for a week. We listen to blues every day. We cook for ourselves. We get to hang out. There's a deck there. So good things are coming, right? Good things are coming. And that's another thing he reminded me. This is not a bad experience you are having. You are just lonely for the moment. You need to get on your bike. Just get on your bike and go. And that's what I did. So I put on my helmet. Sexy, right? I put on my sunglasses. I got on my old lady bike and I rode like a bat out of hell. Oh, y'all are talking about the air fryer and I got my helmet on. Yes, cutting board. We met before. I thought you were in Jacksonville. Oh, so you guys should go meet up, hang out, right? We have a great blues fest at the beach every spring. We have a blues fest called I said I would keep it up because y'all shared out the live. So hold on, let me get it back. Let's see. There we go. Thank you for sharing out the live. If you guys have not shared out the live, please do so. And I promise to keep my hair this way for the entire stream. So I love grilled cauliflower so much. That sounds good. I saw that. Yeah. I'm on a 10-day green smoothie challenge. Would anybody? You guys, this is wonderful. Keep talking. And I'll just look at you like I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. So my husband and I motivated each other. He was feeling kind of achy and uncomfortable. And I told him, you just need to get up and move too. Because he was sitting in a chair, sitting on his computer, just doing nothing. So we both challenged each other to get up and do something. He went grocery shopping, and then if there's no threat of rain, he's going to get on his bike too, so that he's going to do 15 just like I did. So you guys are just cutting it up in here. That's good. I hope I'm not putting you to sleep. I love the Blues Fest. I miss it, Kansas City. That's where I'm from. The Blues Fest that you had in Bull's Garden and Rabbit Tree. You guys, if you don't have him, I know, right? I wanted to laugh, and I know one of the ways to laugh the hardest is to laugh at myself. And so this is what we're doing. So KC Detox Diva, I know that there's a number of blues fests in Kansas City, but there is a large blues fest that goes from New Orleans to Kansas City up to, believe it or not, Duluth, Minnesota. And we have all the big names. And it's right on Lake Superior, which is an inland sea. It's been described as an inland sea. And it is the best blues for 3 days. They start on Thursday night. They start on Friday. Well, if you're in town on Thursday, you can go to any of the small bars and catch a blues star. And then you can just go over the next day, starting at noon. the blues start and they go until 10. Then you go out to the bars. You see your favorite blues singer, and then Saturday all day and Sunday until about noon. And then Troy and I come home on Monday. Sometimes we stay an extra couple of days just to take in the city and the sights, but we're coming home on Monday this time. My husband is from Kansas City, blues. Okay. Hike with me. I need to get back to making my smoothies. Yes. It's kind of, I don't know, time to go around, so I have more friends on YouTube. Yeah, right? Me too. I love Blues Fest. Yes. How are you from Dayton Beach in Naples? How far are you? Okay, Arlene. Okay, Bull's Garden. Hi, the cutting board. You guys keep mixing and mingling. I love it. I love it. Pretty soon I might take you outside. I was gonna do some yoga, but I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I'm out of that place where I wanted to get in my car and go home. Oh, drinking my lemon and water, ice water. I did want to show you guys the sauerkraut to show you how it's going. Anybody interested in seeing that, since we're beyond sauerkraut? I got a couple things that are going on, and the sauerkraut is going great guns. Imagine you are shy. Alicia, with your personality, I never imagined you were shy. You guys are, like I said, cutting it up. I love it. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get your pedestal that I put you on, and then I'm gonna show you the sauerkraut so that you can see what happens. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hey. I'm about 2 hours from Naples and not sure about Daytona. I used to be painfully shy. Now I'm a little more, oh, okay, the cutting board. Believe it or not, I am shy. I'm a terribly shy person. You would not, people say they don't imagine that. Teaching kind of kicks some of that out of you, but in person, I'm literally the wallflower. So shyness is, same one piece. It's worse now because of being paralyzed. Ah, yes, I can imagine. Actually, I can't imagine. I can only understand through your story, and I really appreciate, Bahan, I really appreciate you sharing that story, because a lot of us don't know what it's like. All right. So here is the sauerkraut, you guys. See all those bubbles at the top? That means the fermentation is working really well. I wish you could see. It's really active. See all those? Those are pockets of bubbles, and that's the carbon dioxide going up. The airlock is working quite well. There's no comm yeast, and the sauerkraut is being kept under the brine. So it's at a staff meeting once, I said I was shy, and they laughed at me, but I know them, so I'm not shy around them. I get how that's true. Here's the sauerkraut. Let's see, yeah, it overflowed a little bit, so we're gonna keep it up there. Yummy, Karen, thank you. The other day I saw kefir at the supermarket and I remembered Karen. Yeah, you know what though? Kefir is so easy to make and it tastes so much. How acidic is that? The sauerkraut? It's sauerkraut is fermented cabbage and it gets pretty sour. It doesn't have to be as sour as it does. You can control how sour it is by how long you ferment it. And then of course the beet kvass. Oh. This is a second batch of beet kvass that's being done with the same beets, and it's still fermenting quite well. That cabbage is really helping it out on top. So this is going to be good too. This will be done in about a week and a half. The sauerkraut will probably be done in not long from now. Hey there, the Bull's Life. How acid? So Bahan, when you ferment, you should probably ferment for no less than 7 days, and especially if you're in a hot climate, no less than 7 days, but no more. If you don't want it that acidic, I would go for 2 weeks, and it'll be excellent. I'm a member of Facebook that 200,000 women, and some of them live in Florida. They are all from all walks of life and business. I'm leaving the stream open, but multitasking. Okay, Alicia, that's just fine with me. Thank you for coming in. You guys share out the live. I can start to get a little bit more sober here now that not that I was drinking. I'm drinking water, but I can get a little bit more serious here, or we can still have fun. I did promise I'd keep my hair up the whole way like that, but right now I'm feeling like I'm missing a lot in the chat. That is going to be great for your tummy. KC Detox. That is a natural probiotic. I want to make some sauerkraut. Casey, if you haven't made sauerkraut before, it's the easiest ferment and it's the best one to start with. Are you in Florida? I missed it. Bahan. Oh, thank you. Sure. It is. It's the easiest ferment to start with. It's basically, you don't even have to necessarily worry about the salts, depending on where you are. In Minnesota, the rule of thumb is that you salt until it tastes salty enough to you, and you probably want to salt on the heavier end of your salt palette. And then otherwise, you could do for a quart, 19 grams of salt would be a safe number. But I salt I start out with 2.5 tablespoons and salt a little bit, and then rub it in and let it start producing its own brine. And then after I start to squeeze it, I'll salt a little bit more and taste it. And if it's on the salty end of my palate, that's when I stop salting it. And usually what ends up happening is I have a perfect sauerkraut for me. In the more humid and hot regions, you may want to be a little more specific about your salt. And like I said, 19 grams of salt per quart. And if you don't have a scale, that's about 2.5 tablespoons. Alyssa, I got a kilt in the water from Blues Festival at Portland, Oregon, and I did a video of the booth. Oh, Alyssa, I can't wait to see that. Let me see if I can pop over there and put it on my watch later list. Hold on, where are you? There you are. Hey, you guys, if you don't know Alyssa, please go check her out. She is the diva. No, Casey's the diva. She is one of my dear friends. And she was at the Waterfront Blues Festival in Portland just a day ago, or at least the video went up a day ago. And she walks us through, it looks like there's a fabric shop. You know, Alyssa, I can teach you how to turn that, turn that so we don't, there we go. Yeah. All of that looks, oh, there's so you got that kilt, Alyssa? Great. So you guys, if you haven't, oh, that's beautiful. I tried to make a kilt one time, Alyssa, and the amount of material I had to use was, there you go. Now I can see you're not all crooked. The amount of material I had to use overwhelmed me. So I ended up with all this material and no kilt. I will let my husband do. I don't use any salt. I will tell my husband to do this for my family. I don't use salt in anything. I get salt from celery. Bahan, you could probably do that. The problem is mold is not usually fought off by celery. Celery, you might be able to use celery juice, but the mold and wild yeasts that are not good may not be fought. You may not be able to fight them off with celery. So I don't know. I'd have to experiment with that. I dated a guy who was raw vegan and he used to make sauerkraut all the time. So I've had it. I've just never made it myself, right? I'm getting into tincture. Is that what is is it tincture or is it cure and other fermenting? I don't know what that is, detox. Casey. Kerwood, aka what did you do with the kilt? Yeah, what did you do with the kilt? Good question. Absolutely good question. Oh, you guys got to let Puppy in. Do you want to see her again? Hi. Let me make sure you have some water. Do you have water? Oh, you have plenty of water. Amelia was outside. Hey, you guys, if you haven't already, please share out the live and invite some more folks here. Oh, the kilts were gorgeous, by the way. All of the ones that you showed, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Thumbs up, everybody. Do I have any moderators in here? I did. Angela, are you still here? Oh, that's right. What did you say? You had, yeah. Okay, so Angela, if you're still here, just let me know. All right. So, what do you guys do? This is an honest to goodness question. What do you guys do when you find yourself spiraling into the rabbit hole where you just want to sit on the couch or you want to get out? You just don't want to be where you are. What do you do? All American Grandpa, hello. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate that. I was, I'll just give you a recap. I was being goofy. I had a moment this morning where I just wanted to get in my car and go back home and see my husband. And although that's fun, it was out of impulsivity because I felt lonely. I'm here in the North Woods and everybody is off doing family things or work things. And I don't have any friends except for cast members and all that, and they're all doing their own thing. Jaja Galore, how are you? Good to see you. So what do you do, everyone, when you are feeling lost down in the dumps? You either want to get out, get away from where you are, or you just want to sit on the couch and forget about everything. What do you do? Casey Detox, you have to have salt in here. Okay, so Casey Detox, going back to the sauerkraut, I use kosher salt. Tincture is where you take different herbs and put them in vinegar and you boil it down. Yep. Excellent. Hi, Coffee Outdoors. Thank you. I read or watch a movie. Thank you for answering the question. Yeah, I'm a kinesthetic person, and my husband, I was able to FaceTime him, and he said, "Get on your bike and go. Just get on your bike and go." That's what I did. What do you do is what I want to do. I listen to motivational videos and play music. You are welcome. Absolutely. Tinctures are wonderful. Do you just boil down the liquid, or do you use some form of alcohol to make your tincture? That's what I'd like to know. And Angela voice texting you guys, so I apologize for this typo. CK, don't worry about that. I go sit by the brook. All American Grandpa, water is healing. And I'm sure Casey Detox has something to say about that. Water is definitely healing. I get salt from celery. I had 2 strokes. Yeah, Bahan, I'm hoping I call my best friend. It's a great way to have a hot bath too. I do use alcohol, very little. There's one from Puerto Rico that's organic. So, right. Jaja, you call your best friend, which is why I called my husband. Most of my friends right now are off doing things like I'm doing. So we are all busy doing theater stuff. And when I say busy, everybody's busy. Getting a show up in 5 weeks or 4 weeks or 3 weeks in some cases is a daunting task. And we all spiral at one time, but it's not at a time where somebody else can help us out. So okay. So more ideas. What do you do when you're spiraling into that place? Some people listen to music. Some people go sit by the brook. That's what All American Grandpa does, which is excellent. I got on my bike and tore off like a bat out of hell, but not angrily, just, I'm going to do this, you know? Um, hello, Lord Brandon. Hello, Gail Holler. Is that my Gail Holler? There's only one Gail Holler. I was telling folks how I was just sitting here. I was just sitting here and I needed to do something. And I did, after you left to go hang out, not hang out, after you left and went to do baby tests, I got on my bike. I did all the way to Park Rapids, all the way to Dorset, then back to Park Rapids and up here. That's about 15 miles. I lived the theater life for 1 month. Well, Arlene, what happened? Just 1 month? You didn't get hooked, or did it drive you crazy? Because theater people are crazy. Praying and talking with God, that helps too. Oh, Lord Brandon. Oh, wait, Lord Brandon. Who's Lord Brandon? Hey, Lord Brandon. Lord Brandon. Who is Lord Brandon? Lord Brandon. Oh, look at you. Lord Brandon, are you a gamer? Hey, Lori Van Hoy. Are you a gamer, Lord Brandon? It looks like that. Or is your channel eclectic what is it that you do? I'm looking at Lord Brandon. What is it that you do? Besides connecting, I do want you all to connect with one another, but I also want to highlight new channels. And Lord Brandon, you're new to me, so oh, and by the way, you guys, Gail Holler is my lovely host. She is my lovely host. So I want everybody to do it like this. Oh, wait, Nightbot, don't do it. Don't do that, because Nightbot will time you out. But just say hello to Gail Holler. So yes, indeed, I'm a gamer, motivational speaker, and live streams. Excellent. Excellent. I'm looking at this Watchdog stream. It was 8 hours. You got a lot of 8 hours stuff. I'm gonna find a video to you know what? I'll just do a watch later, and then I'll watch a short one, and then you will be part of my kitchen team. We'll be cooking together. Selena Victoria, hello, you made it. Thank you. Yes. And you guys, Selena is new to me today. So in the garden, you're here too. Excellent. So if you don't know Selena, please get over to her and check her out. She was with her beautiful baby today and jumping between live streams and catching people and luring them in. And I just fell in love with her channel, just those few minutes. So go ahead and make sure you find a way to get over there. So Lord Brandon, you are one of us. So is Selena. Selena's the legend of Lord Brandon. I love this. This is great. I love this. Yeah, and Lord Brandon, I'm going to put one of your longer live streams on my watch later so I can give you some hours. And then maybe I'll check you out when you're doing that. Hello, in the garden. You're in the garden. So in the garden, and everybody who walked in, I was feeling blue. Blue. What is that, Gail? Blue. Anyway, we used to sing something together. But I was feeling blue. I had to do something. Talked to my husband. He said, jump on the bike. I love the theater life. It was just couldn't keep going on the volunteer mode. Each time I did theater, I was on a volunteer mode. Yeah, yeah, getting paid, and if you were thinking about getting paid in theater is hard. Coffee, the ticks are bad everywhere this year. Coffee, I have not had a tick yet, but I also my bike ride today was the first time I got into anything that was woodsy, and it was on a path. But the animals have had ticks. Oh, Selena's doing her work. She knows what to do. She says, Lord Brandon, we are family now. So both of you are in my kitchen forever. Just remember that. Just remember that. Jaja I was bit by a tick a few years ago. Theater will always cost you passionate hobbies. Yes, it costs you more than you get paid, unless somehow you can make it your life. And I made it my life through dance. Theater I was in a dance company. I was in the Chuck Davis African American Dance Ensemble. If you guys are anywhere in the South or in North Carolina, you will have heard of Baba Chuck. I was with his company in the 19, and then I was with Sankofa Kawamba in Hartford, Connecticut, and a couple other companies. And then I created my own company, and never did I get paid more than $16,000 a year. And dancing 8 hours a day, there's just not enough money, or there's not enough food in the world to feed a body that's dancing 8 to 10 hours a day. And there's not enough money to you don't make enough money to eat that amount of food. So it was sorry, I got stuck. Hello, 101 Food Travels. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. We're talking about what we do, when we're spiraling down that place and you need to lift yourself up. We are also talking about theater and how it is costly. And we've been talking about mixing and mingling, getting to know each other. Bruce Napier's here. Sorry, I missed that. I have 2 new channels in here that I would ask you all to go check out, and that's Selena Victoria, and then Lord Brandon. Lord Brandon is a gamer, and what did he say? He does motivational videos. I have some short motivational videos to watch. So his channel seems really interesting. I won't have time right now to watch one of those 8-hour live streams, but I can always pop in and out of those. I like to watch like for 15 minutes, come back and watch another 15 minutes. And it's amazing how these gamers are followed. You were awesome. You know, how are you, Lord Brandon? Yes. Thank you for meeting him. Thank you for coming in. I'm good. Food travel. How about you? Oh, food. Okay. So okay. Gail Holler, yes, it was passionate hobby. It is a passionate hobby, and sometimes you have to take a break. So this year, you guys know, some of you know, I'm a high school English teacher and a high school dance teacher in the same high school. So I start my day with dance, and then I teach English the rest of the day. Then I choreograph the musical in the fall. I work with the kids on the cabaret in the winter, which is me fixing everything when it's not together. It's hard work. And then I do the dance concert in the spring. And then people say, oh, you have your summers off. Yay, yay, yay. Well, this year is the first time I really felt the burnout. I'm getting back into doing monologues and show. Okay. Jaja, sorry that was hidden for a minute. I unhid it. I don't know why Nightbot thought that wasn't okay. Yeah, coffee outdoors, just a bit too much. So 4th of July, the directors were all here, the founders of the company, and I had the opportunity to say it all at once. I'm taking a break next year. I don't have it in me, and I don't want to stay away from my husband this long. So, wow, we're family. See, Selena's working it. She's growing her family, you guys, and she's just a sweetheart. She's just an adorable sweetheart. Ice water with lemon. I learned that the lemon makes it alkalizing. Your body, you should have an alkalized body. This is all theory. Your body needs to be more alkalized than acidic to prevent disease. I'm not sure I believe that. But I always drink lemon water. Thanks for the lemon, Gail. So I'm getting back into doing monologues. I'm thinking of rebranding my channel. Shasha, what is your channel? Okay, well, I am way behind. Selena, how are you? Casey Sunshine. Okay. Okay, there we go. I am going to go over to your channel again, Shasha, and look at what's going on. Simple Life. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Okay. I think you do whatever you want, hon. I forgot about. You know what, Shasha? I hate this. Sometimes the bell, like I have not been getting your notifications because the bell was off again. I hate that. If you all know, who else is in here? I got 19 in here, 17 thumbs up. Who's going to do it for me? Come on, come on, come on. Hit that like button. Hit that button. That's not me. Why am I doing that? Drink smoothies. Yes. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. I'm not a singer, so I'll shut up now. All right. Thank you guys for networking. Please continue to do that. That's what we're here for. Karen, Miss Karen, I would like to ask you and your chat respectfully if you would like to come over and be a part of my Facebook group. Let me do this. I'm going to make you a moderator. Casey, would you please do me a favor and drop that link so that we can do that? We would be happy to do that. So say something, and you had, Casey, you've now been made a moderator, so say something, and we will all become a part. Will we not, chat? The people in the kitchen with me, all my sous chefs. We will become a part of your Facebook group. I'll return when I get off the LS Lordbrand. Simple Life, I don't have Facebook. That's all right. Not everybody has to participate in, I mean, we're just here trying to support each other. So if you can't, that's fine. Jaja, up this live upon entering. Thank you, Jaja. Casey Detox. Hey, Simple Life, I haven't seen you in a long time. I haven't been over just to Tasha's for a while. So you guys, Casey, you have something to do. You have a link to drop. Would you drop your Facebook link? Yes. Will you drop your Facebook link for us? And Jaja, I am giving you thank you for the early morning chat. Caught you in replay. Jaja, I went over and you have a live stream running on my computer that I am going to let run in replay. And you guys, I am just so you know, I am on my march to 2K watch hours, and I am excited to have you cook and grill. I'm not cook. Well, you know what? I might be doing dishes here in a minute because I owe it to my host to get that done. So if I am inspired in a minute, I will probably cook something because I am hungry. So, Casey, I would love for you to drop that link. Hey, Casey, that's the way we meet people in Florida, through gaming. I went to a Full Sail University. Okay. For Angela Critters, yes, I'm on my march to 4K watch hours, but my goal is 2K right now. So I'm on my march to 2K watch hours, then I'm going to be on my march to 2.5. So it's all on the march to 4K watch hours. Right now I am at 1650. Let me check. I can check that out. I don't have to lie to you. I can tell you the truth. How about I do that? So it's probably easier on my phone. Where is my phone? What do you think of the braids? Which way do you like them better? Huh? 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 Okay. Yeah, people do not believe that I am shy, and I actually am. What I really am called, when I say I'm shy, I'm actually what they call an extroverted introvert. So like this, it's easy because I'm not face to face with you, so I can be all of this. Teaching sometimes knocks the shyness out of you. Wait, what am I trying to do? Watch time. Okay. So my watch time is 101,180. 101,180. That changed? 101,180 divided by 60. So I'm at 1686. And 2.5 weeks ago, I was at 1,000. So my goal is 2,000 by, I'd love to have 2,000 by my birthday, you guys. If you, Arlene, do me a favor. Nightbot, I haven't changed this yet. Nightbot doesn't like more than one emoji. So just use one. People understand what you're trying to do. Oh my God, Nightbot, stop trying timing folks out. So Arlene, it says too many emojis. Just use one. People get it. You don't have to. Oh, Jaja, yes, that's what we were looking at. Coffee Outdoors. I'm at 1641 hours today, still working towards 4K also. So any of you, especially my new people, I am always willing to return the favor. Please go ahead and if you look on my community board, you can see that there's a list of videos or playlists you can watch. If you want to do my play all, that's fine. I have taken, if you do Kicking It with Karen Beyond Sauerkraut, I have to retime that because I took all of the live streams out of that playlist and they're their own playlist. So you can watch the live stream playlist and just walk away from it and let it go. You can watch all of the Kicking It with Karen Beyond Sauerkraut. That will include the Kicking It with Karen. Kicking It. Yeah, that will also include the Kicking It in the Kitchen with new cooks. So that's also a video set. But there's a number of different playlists you can watch. Nightbot keeps Arlene, just use one emoji. Cause sorry, but Nightbot doesn't like that. So just one. Okay. Sorry about that, hon. In the garden, Stella's not here, but Amelia is. Playlist partners are great. Jaja, would you like to be a playlist partner with me or in the garden or who would like to be a playlist partner with me? I do have one detox weight loss accountability group is Facebook. We are here to support. It's not about YouTube. Oh, okay. It's about us getting healthy and having a little extra support and love the encouragement. That is beautiful. I would definitely check that out for sure. Yes, playlist partner is great. Okay, my apologies. I'm used to doing that in my other lives. I know. Sorry about that. I need to get back over to Nightbot, but I forget how to do that sometimes. I really forget how to do that. So No need to apologize. No need. I thought I said 3 emojis, but Nightbot, I think, sometimes does whatever he wants. So, happy Saturday, everyone. In the garden, we are family now. Selena's doing her thing. You guys, check her out. She is no joke. She knows what she's doing. So, 101 food. Okay, you guys, I have to do a couple things. I'm hungry, first of all, so I need to get something to eat. But before I eat, I want to help my host out. I am living in somebody else's house. So I hope you're okay if I unload the dishwasher and do some things like that. I always want to be a good guest. See if I can get some light up in here. Not my best light right now. You guys, I'm in my exercise clothes. So it's not always interesting to watch people unload the dishwasher, but I want to be a good host or I want to be a good guest, and I want my host to come home to a clean kitchen. So if you don't mind, please continue to mix and mingle, and I will unload the dishwasher, load it up, and get myself something to eat. And that may include me cooking something. Probably, what could I do? I do have some duck eggs, so I did a duck egg omelet before. But I could do something, just to the 16. Yeah, shout out to the 16. Thank you. And you guys, if you want to share out the live and get more folks in here, I am really looking forward to it. Okay, gonna work and keep looking in on you. Don't leave. Don't leave. I just want to be a good guest. So I hope everybody is doing well, having a good Saturday. My Saturday is much better for 2 reasons. As you know, that bike ride made all the difference in the world, and so did being here with you. So my plan is today, you guys, besides finishing this live stream, I am going to do some, I'm going to edit a couple videos. I did 2 pico de gallos yesterday. I did a video, or I did the footage for 2 pico de gallos. I did a watermelon mango. Some of you saw me eat that yesterday. And then I also did a black bean tomato pico de gallo. And oh my gosh, they turned out wonderful. So I have to edit that video so that I can have it up by Thursday. My plan is, I had to change my uploading plan so that I am doing 2 videos a week and mostly live streams right now because I'm working on those watch hours. So thank you for understanding. Okay. 12, just because I'm unloading laundry or unloading dishes, people leave me. Okay, that's fine. We got 12 in here that I'm happy about. I love all 12 of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I know people are busy, and it is Saturday. There's a lot of things people need to do. So I'm going to go work out and then take a nap. Okay, KC, that's fine. Go do that. Eggs, yes. My Saturday has consistent lives and doing my administrative duties. Yes, Arlene, I understand. Yes, always want to be a good guest. Duck eggs, that's different. I'm here to the end. Thank you. Duck eggs, Arlene, you may not know, because I don't talk about it a lot, but I am allergic to chicken eggs. Really allergic. Like, deathly allergic. And then one day, one of my friends said to me, oh, but you could eat. But I've had a wonderful time so far. My plan was to try to go 2 hours. And we'll see how that goes. So, Jaja, yes, Boss Life would like that. What the duck egg, the difference between duck eggs? I expert at keeping busy while I work and okay, boiled duck eggs is so good. No kidding. 101 Food Travels. I've decided that I wanted to do an alternative protein when I go to rehearsal. And so I boiled a bunch of duck eggs, and I've been bringing those I've had 2 now. Instead of like chicken or something like that. So that I can give my body a break from meats sometimes. I am a meat eater through and through. But I think I was on meat overload. Eric Brown, cook, what you got? How are you? I haven't seen you in a while, and I promise I'll be getting over to your channel soon. You guys, cook, what you got? If you don't know Eric Brown, you're missing out. You're missing out. Ooh. Bacon. But on 4th of July, I think I was on meat overload. I actually, I had some, my husband and I, okay, let me get my story straight. My husband and I have stopped all right, I'm back. You know my story about that too. My husband and I have stopped eating. Yeah, say hi to Eric. My husband and I have stopped eating conventional beef, and we only eat, when we do eat beef or steak, we eat grass-fed. Getting myself some more water. And the other day, I had a grass-fed, or I had a steak that was conventional, and I ate the hell out of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, this is so good. Mind you, I had had a bratwurst. I had had a couple other wursts. I think I had a Polish sausage too. And it hit me all of a sudden at 9 o'clock after I ate the steak. My stomach just went, I was in bed after that. Something about it. So I was on meat overload. And what that meant was yesterday, I tried to eat solely vegetarian. And the egg, the duck egg, the boiled egg was a great replacement for protein. So if you are allergic to chicken eggs, or you want a rich protein to eat that isn't oh, there you go again, Selena. She is working, you guys. She's not playing around. Eric, if you don't have Selena Victoria, she's working you. She's gonna find you, and you better find her back. She's gathering up all her family. She's not playing around. She's gonna have her family. I love that. Keep going, Selena. You inspire me. But Selena, Make sure I'm sure you know this. Make sure you're doing it the right way, right? Right? You're letting the video play out all the way. You're hitting the bell and the subscribe button, and you were leaving a comment. This is for all of you. You know this. Leave a comment that has something to do with the video, right? It has to have something to do with the video. You can't, I mean, sometimes it's okay to say, I'm really glad you found me because it gave me an opportunity to find you. But make sure to watch the video. And if you can, let the entire video play out. Yes, it is very important to me that my sous chefs, you guys are my sous chefs. Oh man, come on, share out the live, you guys. It's very important to me that you all do it the right way. All right. I am going to be able to start this. And then I can pay more attention to you guys. Is there anything else that needs to go in there? Yes, a plate. Okay. I have one more thing to do, then I'll be back to you. I have to dump out some of this grease and then get this pan in there. Okay. All right, there we go. It's a good start. There we are. Hey, good to see everybody back in here. We got 8 in the house. 8 in the house is not bad. My plan was to go for 2 hours. If I make it to 1, my plan is to go for 2 hours. And if you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and do so. Nightbot is very clear about that. I also had planned to do some yoga, but I don't know if I'd lose my whole house if I went down and did some yoga. Anyway. So duck eggs. I think I'm going to boil some duck eggs to eat because I'm hungry. So what's happening in the chat? Oh, hey, Laura, do me a favor. Selena knows. I'm just going to go ahead and remove that comment because we don't want to use subscribe, sub, words like that, okay? So Selena, Laura Van Hoy is now in your family. So just so you know that. So Laura, don't feel any kind of way to... Look at that. Laura Van Hoy, how can you get away with using... That's great. Maybe I did change it. Jaja, we're family. Good. You guys keep doing that. Let's get some duck eggs going on the stove. Try not to blind you over here. That is blinding though, isn't it? So we'll do that first. I'm going to show you guys something. So my friend got me a dozen duck eggs. And here's a duck egg. I'm going to show you the difference between a duck egg in size and a chicken egg. So whenever I bake, which I don't bake very often, that's very tight. But whenever I make something that requires eggs, and I use duck eggs, if it calls for 3 duck eggs or chicken eggs, I usually use 2 duck eggs. There's the difference, you guys. This is a duck egg. This is a chicken egg. Look at that. And duck eggs, they're richer. They have more fat, but they're much more tasty. To me, they're much more tasty. They're rich and creamy, and I just love them. So here in Park Rapids, it's easier for me to get a dozen. I'll do 2. A dozen duck eggs here in Park Rapids cost me $5.99. A 6-pack, a half dozen duck eggs in the cities in Minneapolis and St. Paul can cost me upwards of $7 to $9. If I'm lucky, it'll be $4.99 for a half dozen. But okay, so you guys have seen me do this before, but I will show you again. For my duck eggs, I put them in cold water and make sure, God, that's a big one. It's going to be tasty. Make sure they're covered. Put them in cold water and bring them up to a boil. Once I get it to a boil, then I let it go 10 minutes because I want a hard-boiled egg. I don't like runny boiled eggs, and I don't like runny boiled duck eggs. That was just small. There we go. So I have it going, and as soon as that comes to a boil, then I'll put the timer on for 10 minutes, and then I'll let it cool off in the water, and it's the best boiled egg I've ever had. So I'm going to have to try a duck egg. Those are the prices of organic white and brown eggs where I shop at. Arlene, the one thing I love about the country, living up here, is everything is cheaper. You know, everything. Not everything. I mean, if you go to the grocery store, I'm not going to be able to get duck eggs in the grocery store, first of all. In our yeah, yuck, no runny eggs. I can't do it. I certainly couldn't do a runny boiled egg. But in our local co-op, I can get duck eggs, but they're going to be anywhere from $4.99 to $7.99. And here I can get a dozen duck eggs for $5.99. So, you know, but once again, you won't find them in the grocery store. You kind of have to find somebody who has ducks. My niece and I had, we were really lucky. We found a farmer, and we drove to the farmer's house and got, 10 dozen duck eggs. Now I took 2 dozen because what am I going to do with 8 dozen duck eggs? But she was able to, she made all sorts of quiches that she froze. She separated this is something else you guys can think about if you want to save eggs, and you can freeze them by separating the yolk and the egg and freezing them separately. And for some reason, it's okay. You won't be able to use them you probably could use them for scrambled eggs, but you wouldn't be able to use them. You're not able to like make omelets out of it or something like that. Anyway, I haven't frozen them like that, but my niece has definitely frozen them like that. So, like I said, as soon as that comes up to a boil, we're going to go for 10 minutes, and then we're going to let it cool down before I eat them. So, thanks for the egg tip. Certainly, no problem. Yes, no runny eggs. Gross. So we have 10 in the house, 22 thumbs up. This is beautiful. We're at 1 hour and 21 minutes. I am looking to go for 2 hours. I started this live stream talking about how I had spiraled into a little bit of a depression because everybody's doing what they need to do. People are doing family stuff. The people in this house, people are doing family stuff. They're working their job. They're working at the theater. And I don't have a ton of friends here 4 hours north of my home. And then we were talking about different ways to mitigate that. Sorry. Hold on. Somebody came up to the door, opened the door, looked in the window, and then left. I don't know if they saw me or not. The garage is wide open. I don't know who it was. That's very interesting. Maybe I should shut the garage. I think I'll shut the garage. Funny, Amelia didn't think anything was up. Are you asleep, puppy? Come here. Come, let's talk. People want to see you. Come here. Oh, she's just so, look at her. This is Amelia. Come here, Amelia. Yeah, I did. Thanks, Laura. I did. Hey, come on up. Do you need a treat to come on up? Come here. Amelia, come here. Come on. You got this. Come on, you got this. Yes, there she is. Oh, what a sweet puppy. I am so lucky to have a dog to play with this summer. I miss my Stella. I miss my husband. Isn't she cute? Yeah. I was also, you guys, did I ever finish oh, there she goes. Did I tell you her rescue story? Don't go outside. Doors are locked. I'm fine. I got an Amelia. It was, maybe it could have been somebody's, there's very little riffraff around here. It could have been that somebody was trying to see if someone was home, and then they just went off because they drove away after that. And I looked, there was no package. I don't know what was going on. Somebody just came up. There are crazy people everywhere. I honestly, I don't think it was anything to be worried about. I don't think it's anything to be worried about. Because like I said, they drove off. So they came in, they were maybe trying to see if someone in the family was here, looked, didn't see the cars of the people who live here, and then they just went off. No, we didn't hear the rescue story. Oh, so Amelia, that cute puppy over there. Amelia, say hi. She wagged her tail. She went, eh. So Amelia was abandoned in a house with 2 other dogs with a 50-pound bag of food, no water. They were there for 3 weeks, and the house was abandoned with the 3 dogs in there with a 50-pound bag of food. That was it. People, I hate people. Why? So they brought the dogs to the shelter. They were all very fine dogs. Who has a baby? Who has a baby? Oh, that's scary. Yes, it's scary. It's terrible. In the garden, how long have you been crocheting for? Okay, so we're crocheting. Okay, well, I'll get back to that in a minute. So these 3 dogs were just left there. They were brought to the shelter, and I guess all were very well mannered. So somebody had cared for them once, but then they just moved out and left the dogs locked in the house with a 50-pound bag of food. I'm assuming that, oops, it's boiling. 10 minutes, hold on. Oops. Okay. Good. I think I'm there. Okay. So left in the house. You can answer after your story. Is that baby toy in the bed? Oh, yes. Oh, you're looking at that. Okay. Yeah. So the Gail, who was in here earlier, she is a grandma. Her son had a baby recently, and the baby, I think, is probably, says 10 days old when I came. I've been here 2 weeks, so maybe 3 weeks old. So anyway, to tell the rest of the story, Gail went to the shelter, saw Amelia, and Amelia ended up here. So the dogs were all well cared for before they got abandoned, and nobody knows why. Okay, I have to put my timer on my phone because that's not working. Nobody knows why they were abandoned. And anyway, so Amelia she's so cute. She's wonderful. When she has an indoor kennel right there. So you just say kennel up and she goes right in there and she gets a treat and whatever, and she'll let you leave. But as soon as you come home, she is screaming like a human. Oh, it's like, what is going on in the house? It's her anxiety. Jen is so loved. How are you? Jen is so loved. I haven't seen you in a while. Let me see. I'm going to go to your channel. And you guys, I think Jen is so loved is new to me. Nope, she is not. The bell is not on. But Janice is here, and she's got a cute channel. Looks like a lot of fashion. Janice, do you do fashion? What's your thing? It looks like makeup, and she's got 675 subscribers. So if you do not have Janice, please go check her channel out. She has a cute 4th of July vlog with this beautiful dress. Let's see what it looks like. Oh man, you're just cute as a button. Cute as a button. So you guys go find Janice. I'm giving you a thumbs up, girl. I was subscribed to you, but the bell was off. A lot of my bells have come off. So you are looking beautiful. You must have had a beautiful 4th of July. Look at this girl. You see that? Look how cute she is. Janice. Janice, you better watch out. Selena's coming after you in a good way. Selena is after her followers today. She is just like, you're my fam, you're my fam, you're my fam. That's how I became her fam. Now she's my sous chef. She's in my kitchen because she came over to it. She was in a live stream, found me, and I was like, that is so, and I found her. I went over there and I looked at her, and she was doing a live stream while we were live streaming. I was like, girl, you know how to work this. Oh. There are so many homeless people. People do that if they can't afford their homes. Yeah, Laura Van Hoy, back to the topic at hand, the dogs that got abandoned. you know? They just left the house and left the dogs locked in the house, like locked in the house. Simple Life, you're back, and I'm still here. I am going to get my 2 hours. I am. And you guys are helping me do it. And I also want to thank those of you, all of you who are here, because I started telling my story. We'll get back to the dogs in a second. Started telling my story, how I was feeling like I was in a funk, went through for a bike ride. I was going to drive home, cook me some food. Simple Life, I'm boiling some duck eggs. I'm sorry, I will. Today's just not that day. It's not that day. I need some lighter protein, and then I'll do some cooking. I also, I'm not in my own kitchen, and even though this is a beautiful kitchen, I mean, it's a beautiful kitchen. It's a beautiful, I wanted to close this because I left it open. But it's got every appliance you'd ever want. It's got natural lighting. It's just everything I want. My kitchen, I have one space to operate from to do my videos, and that's in the corner. So this has been a dream, but it's not my kitchen. And I struggle with finding things and stuff. So I am working on a, I am, once I get off of here, I'm going to go finish my margarita video, because Troy did his best. We did a collaboration together, like we did when we did the nachos and the guacamole, and now we're doing the margaritas, which goes with all of that. So those are our 3 collaborations. So I'm going to finish that video and get that posted tomorrow. And then my Pico de Gallo video should hopefully come out on Thursday. And in between time, as I'm cooking things, I will try to vlog those as a live stream so I can cook you some food. Simple Life, absolutely. I'll be back kicking it with Karen Beyonce. All right, Selena Victoria, you guys, if you don't have her, she is building her team, and she came in here and is building it. I'm hoping that included me. So let's see what's going on here. Where am I? I really hope. You guys, I have been trying to bust 1,400. I've been trying to get to 1,450 subscribers. I've been at 1,447, 1,449, 1,448. Let's get me to 1,450, would ya? Come on, we can do this. I don't know what, it's so funny. It's so funny. I got stuck in the 1400s. Yes, I did. 1448. I got all the way up to 1449 in the Boss Life Online's live stream. And then somebody dropped me. They dropped me like a hot potato. So, Selena, I'll be back. She'll be back. I'm liking the Selena girl. She and her new baby. So, just to finish the story, Amelia is a lovely, lovely puppy, but she does have some separation anxiety, but it occurs. Her separation anxiety shows itself most when you're coming back in the house, like she's screaming for you to make sure you know that she's there. She wants you to know that she's there. And it's like, wow, dog, I'm coming. You're not going to die. It makes you want to hurry up and get to her crate. And she's ugh. But, I hate people. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? And then Selena wanted to know about the baby. The baby's about 3 weeks old. Gail's son. had a child, a beautiful girl, very big, over 9 pounds, and very long, and is healthy and wonderful. So they've got that little rocker with the things that she can focus on. They've got this artisan high chair, but I think she's way too small for that. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. So what am I saying here? Nothing. All right. I feel so much better, you guys, than this morning. And I'm so glad that you've been a part of me coming, getting centered again and feeling like I don't need to run home. Yeah, big baby. Very big baby. That was a big baby for sure. So I'm going to get all I have to do, you guys, I'm close. I got 20 minutes more to go. You can do this with me, right? You can do this. I'm actually going to share this out a lot again because come back through. We're still here. Because this is about watch hours, you guys, and you guys networking and coming in to see me and talking and just chatting. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad. Simple Life, are you still here? Or are you just staring at me talking at you? So come back. We are still here. Glad to see you. All right, I got that posted there again. And then I'm gonna, yes, you can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I am gonna get my watch hours. You guys are gonna be a part of that story. We're just gonna keep building and growing and networking. Small YouTubers united, let's do this. All of you, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. And back to Facebook. Come on, you guys, come on through. 20 minutes more. 20 minutes more. That's all you have to do. Just 20 minutes more. Come on through. We are talking about stuff. Yes, we are. We're talking about stuff. All right. And then finally posted back on Twitter, just networking as you talk. Yep, absolutely. And there we go. So, hold on. Come on through. Okay, tweet. You just have to, when you're tweeting something, and you've tweeted it before, got to add a couple more words, or Twitter will say, you've already tweeted this. I know that. So I forgot to set my timer for my duck eggs. I'm assuming I have about 4 more minutes. So we'll start with that. And then I'm going to let them calm down. Somebody came back in. Talk to me. Tell me who you are. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming in. I'm enjoying your company. So just to share some upcoming news, I have to do laundry at some point today. I keep fighting a headache. Oh my God, Laura, I'm so sorry. I hate migraines. I've had 3, only 3 in my life. One was induced by a sinus medication. I took what the doctor told me to take, but it was too strong and it dried me out and I got a sinus headache. And then from there, I got this pounding migraine with flashes and all that. So I haven't taken that medicine again. The other one was brought on by stress. And it started as just a little headache behind my eyes and then quickly enveloped my whole head. And then once again, those stars. And I smelled funny things. I thought I was having a stroke. Then the third one, I think, was I woke up with a headache that wouldn't go away, and it just got worse. And those were all before. Well, I had a hysterectomy, and I'm not afraid to talk about that. So all of those things happened before my hysterectomy. So I do believe it also had something besides the one that was brought on by sinus medicine. I believe most of them were. It was hormonally induced. So migraines are terrible. Headaches are terrible. I'm getting them a lot lately. Have you gone to a doctor, Laura? Because not that they'll say it happens, but you know, there might be it might be a food thing. Could be a number of things. Something to get checked out for sure. Like I said, after my hysterectomy, I've had a lot of things go away that are not a problem. I know that we have some men in here, that's okay. I did keep an ovary so that I wouldn't be slammed into menopause. But I needed to have that surgery, and I'm glad I did, and so is my husband. So I think it's stress. Yeah, I bet it is. But you still, if you haven't, you're getting more and more. If you're getting more and more headaches, it's still something to check out with a doctor. I would urge you to do that, or check out with your health practitioner, whoever that might be. Headaches are no joke, and they're nothing to mess around with. My mother, not to scare you, but my mother was getting a lot of headaches before she had her stroke. That's not usually a sign, but she didn't. There were some things that she had going on that maybe if she had taken that pain a little more seriously, she wouldn't have had that happen to her. You can't scare me anyway, woman talk. Oh, Brian Bender. Brian Bender. Wait a second. Brian Bender. Brian. Oh my God. Brian Bender is, look at my face. You guys meet Brian. We went to college. Oh, duck eggs. Brian. Oh my God. Brian. There's only one Brian Bender in the world, you guys, and he's the best. Brian Bender. Sorry, you guys, I have to go over my duck eggs. Brian Bender and I went to college together at the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point. Is one of my very first, very best friends there. And I'm a Facebook friend, but sorry, Brian, I don't pay attention that much. I can't believe it. That is so cool. And now you get to see me in all my glory. And do I look the same? Like, I haven't seen Brian Bender in almost... Brian, how long has it been? Blushing Bender now. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I do go a little bit nuts. So you guys, I'm going to let those duck eggs cool. So I graduated from college in 1998, 2008. Brian, it's been over 30 years. I've not seen Brian Bender in over 30 years. So Brian, yes, 30 years, Brian, 30 years. Because you left in 80s, I don't know when you left, but I know, right? And there's Brian right there. He's got a couple created playlists, but he's a real person, you guys. He just doesn't, so Brian, I am a YouTuber. I am a small YouTuber that does this thing. I've got a couple of videos, not a couple. I have 68 or so videos, a lot of live streams. And I'm doing this thing where I'm trying to get my watch hours so I can be monetized. I am not, I'm super excited. I am not I'm trying to be monetized to make a living. I am trying to be monetized so I don't have to do stupid side gigs and I can do what I love, which is cook. And YouTube gives me the opportunity to cook and teach people, which kind of blends everything together that I like to do. I like to, I like to show off a little bit. No. And I like to cook, and I like to teach. So this is like the perfect medium for me. I've been on YouTube since October. I have 1,448 subscribers. I've been trying to bust 1,450 for a week. So, Brian, if you want to be 1,449, you are certainly welcome. So anyway, here I am, and there he is. That is so cool. I've been paying attention to your journey. I'm in. Oh, so you're already in. I'm embarrassed. Why didn't you ever say anything? Why didn't you say anything? Why don't you just come in and say hello at least? Well, you did. You did today, and that's good. That's cool. Wow. Wow. Brian has some beautiful babies and is married to you remarried, and you're a Facebook stalker. Okay, that scares me. So I can't tell you anything else about him except for we partied a lot. We did. We partied a lot. You guys, 1 hour, 48 minutes. I have 12 minutes to go. Brian, can you stick with me for 12 minutes? I'm asking so I can have my 2 hours of watch time today. And Brian, if you have any other friends, bring them in. The other thing you can do, Brian, since we're old pals, actually, Brian, just thanks for mentioning it. But I will say this, if you ever have a Lisa's Paradise, hello, how are you? Brian, if you ever have a free device and you want to help me on my journey, all you have to do is go to my page and go to one of my playlists and let them play through. You don't even have to watch them, though I really wish you would. Watch one or two, and then, walk away if you need to. But keep that playlist going. If you want to do my play all, and this is for everyone, go ahead and do that. I wouldn't fight that. I wouldn't say, no, don't do that. We are working on, oh my. Okay, I'll slow down. We are working on getting our watch hours so that we can get monetized. And I have a new channel in here. Her name is Lisa's Paradise. And Lisa, what is it that you do? Because I'm looking at a bunch of eclectic stuff. And it all looks interesting. So I'm going to read your about if you don't mind. So Lisa's Paradise, I'm going to read your about so that people can understand who you are if they don't have you already. So hello, and thank you for stopping by. I am a mother of 3 grown children that I adore. I have 3 grandbabies that are like no other. I love them with my whole heart and soul. Oh, that's so sweet. I love watching store hauls and DIYs, videos about your family, and sometimes I just like to see what others are doing. I'm twiddling my hair, Lisa's Paradise. I've learned so much from so many of you, so I want to thank you all. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, go to Lisa Slentz, SLENTZ. I enjoy doing crafts, showing new things, and I'm interested in new finds from Dollar Tree and other stores. I would love any comments that would help me with what has worked for you when you first started on YouTube. Thank you. She's got 1,139 subscribers, and her videos look really, really interesting. One of the videos I'm looking at right now is a simple cooking video. She talks about how to cut a watermelon easily. She also has any easy mini pies. I'm highlighting these, Lisa, because I'm a cook and fermenter. So a lot of hauls. She does shout outs. She does morning reflections. I see many of those. Easy apple crisp. We call that apple crapple in my house. So a lot of stuff, a lot of recipes, stuff that I'd be interested in. So Lisa, you're a winner in my book. I'm going to go ahead and have you enter my kitchen for good. You are now one of my sous chefs. No, I'm kidding. Thank you. Welcome to the kitchen. This is not my kitchen. I'm someplace else right now. Ooh, you know, I could have used this advice about the watermelon yesterday. Yes, I could have used this advice because I made a watermelon mango pico de gallo. And not that it was hard the way I cut. Anyway, this would have been better. So thank you, Lisa, for the tutorial on cutting, come on, computer, a watermelon. I could have used this advice yesterday, but now I know, comma, but, oh, I'm an English teacher, by the way, comma, but now I know. Okay, so Lisa, you have been welcomed into the kitchen. Oh, Lisa, that watermelon mango pico de gallo was awesome. You were a preschool teacher. I'm a high school teacher right now, kind of like preschool, to tell you the truth. Actually, Lisa, I taught preschool 2 years before I started teaching middle school, and that was better training than any. I live in Durham near ADF, so, oh, sorry, squirrel. Brian, you live in Durham? I used to live, I lived right around Duke. Yep, and I lived there for over 10 years. So you're in my own on my old stomping grounds. So Lisa, I was a preschool teacher for 2 years before I taught middle school, and it was much better training than any of the training I got in my master's program to become a teacher. That's because I'm a chef for a memory care facility. That's right, Laura Van Hoy. That's so cool. Brian, it just popped up. Thank you so much. Now, here's the deal. Fortunately, right now you are watching a video. So, a little bit of a lecture. Please come back to me at least once a week so that subscription can stick. Just check in. That's all you have to do is check in, click a like, or you could just watch me and enjoy me. But Laura, Laura is a chef at a memory care facility. Lisa used to be a preschool teacher and now is a nanny. And nannying and preschool teaching is perfect preparation for middle school teaching, because the thing that's going on in the brain, the brain growth in general, plus the new vocabulary, all the emotional stuff, so similar. I mean, it's almost exactly the same. Thank you, Brian. It's almost exactly the same. The brain growth of a preschooler to the brain growth of a middle schooler. So if you can understand that a kid is going to have all these wild emotions and sometimes just sit down in the middle of the floor and cry because I don't know why I'm crying. It's the same thing middle schooler does. Exact same thing. Exact same thing. So, Lisa, thank you for coming into my chat. I'm really happy to. Oh, Brian, I have to. You are new to this, so I'm going to remove that comment because we can't use the word subscribe. I can say it out loud, but we can't use the word subscribe in a live chat because it can delete the, it can be considered spam, and there's all these rules in YouTube. So I see that you have subscribed. I have deleted that comment, not because you're a bad person, but the rules are the rules, and YouTube has a lot of funny ones. So, and my Nightbot, thank God he didn't get you. No problem. Good. Thank you, and look forward to watching your videos. Lisa, just so you know, I'm doing live streams every day. If you enjoyed the live stream, I'm really glad that you come in and do that. I'm live streaming every day to work on my watch hours and to get to know my subscribers, because I can read their comments. We can communicate together. That's what I love about live streams. My videos I always do as premieres, so I can do the same thing. Usually during the school year, I'm doing a video Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Sunday would be one of my more artsy, like might not have anything to do with cooking videos. Tuesday will be a fermenting video or some sort of fermenting, pickling, something like that. And then Thursdays will be new cooks videos that some people are finding helpful because I cook something they've never cooked before. My favorite of those was the chicken parmesan, which was gluten-free and used spinach as a base instead of pasta noodles. Wow, the brain just cut out on me for a second. Tuesdays will be dedicated, Tuesdays are dedicated to fermentation or gluten-free. Thursdays dedicated to new cooks. Sundays are dedicated, sometimes, like if you see my videos, the Stella Chronicles, it's things like that. I also did a video where I showed people how to season a cast iron pan. I also, a Sunday video coming out at some point will be my Vegas trip. So those are not necessarily dealing with cooking, but they could be. My food ready yet? Simple Life, aren't you demanding? Simple Life, I did not forget about you, my dear. I did not. The eggs are boiled. I'm going to cool them down a little bit before I eat them. I don't know if I want to eat them with you. My food ready yet? What is that? My food ready yet? Yes, your food is, my food might be ready. So, yummy egg salad. No, we're not having egg salad, Big Simple. We're going to eat a boiled egg. You know why we're not having egg salad? Because I don't have any vegan mayonnaise right now, and I haven't made any duck egg mayonnaise. So no on that. Vegan. Yes, see, because mayonnaise, Simple Life, is made out of chicken eggs and oil. And if I'm going to use mayonnaise, I have to do one of two things. I have to either do a vegan mayonnaise, or I have to do, which is no egg, or I have to, oh, you're vegan too. So why would you want to eat egg salad if you're vegan? Are you veganese? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Is veganese your favorite? And do you eat eggs? Because I don't know a vegan who eats eggs. You eat eggs. So yes to veganese is good, or yes, you eat eggs. Somebody just left me. Hey, I'm at 2 hours, you guys. I want Simple Life to explain this to me first. Vegan. I'm vegan too. Veganese. Yes. So veganese is good, or you eat eggs. Yes, eggs in a, eggs in a bottle? The kid, that would be me, is confused. Just eggs. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm trying to move. I'm not vegan yet. I'm trying to move my husband and I that way. I watched a mukbang and the future didn't know what aioli was. What? Didn't know what aioli was? Congratulations on 2 hours, Arlene Whiting. Yes. Yes, now I have people coming back in and I don't know what to do because I really should get off because I have to do some. Well, you know what? I can eat that egg though. I'm hungry, you guys. So, you guys didn't see me walk. I went for that 15-mile bike ride, which isn't long. Eggs in a bottle is okay. I went for a 15-mile bike ride, which really isn't that long, but I can tell the muscles that I are right here that I haven't used, not the hamstrings, the muscles that are on the side there. I'm back home, KC Detox Diva. I'm about to eat a boiled duck egg. So they are boiled and they are ready. So I'm going to put this one in the refrigerator. It's cooled down. I'm going to put this one in the refrigerator so I can have it later. And this big one, yes, that big one I'm going to eat. So people ask me how I eat my boiled eggs. I mean, this isn't you don't eat animals. I get that. I'm trying to, Simple Life, I'd like to talk to you more about that because my husband has to move away from animal proteins because he's got, sounds like an old man thing, but he's got gout. And so I'm going to start moving us towards more plant-based and, we'll stick with eggs because eggs don't hurt him. I eat whatever I'm not allergic to. Casey Detox, do you have allergies? Do you have food allergies? Because I'm the food allergy queen. Literally the food allergy queen. Let me take you on a walk. I want to see if I can find some paper towel. I am the food, there's some paper towel right there. It's dark in here, sorry. Food allergy queen. I have 34 food sensitivities, but 2 absolute allergies. One is eggs, chicken eggs. Oh, and that's bad. It's just bad. And then, yeah, I think it will too, Simple Life. Gosh, I'm not lonely. And then the other is wheat. I am not celiac. My naturopath says I'm headed that way, but I don't have celiac disease. My body totally rejects chicken eggs. Totally rejects it. I need to get some pepper. Hold on. So I guess I'll try to let you see what I'm doing here. I mean, y'all have boiled an egg before. We can help each other. Excellent. Okay, there's my egg. I like to wrap it up before I do this. Okay. Look how big that, you guys, it's huge. It's huge, huge, huge. Okay. It's a little warm, so some of this stuff is still sticking to it. But, oh, that's nice. It's peeling very well. Oh, don't break like that. Come on, come on. You can do it. You can. Oh, there we go. That's always so satisfying when big. And you know what I love about duck eggs? They don't have that, they do, look at that. They don't have that sulfur smell. They don't have that sulfur smell that they don't have that sulfur smell that that chicken eggs have, and I don't know why that is, what enzyme or whatever. So I just eat my duck egg, my boiled duck egg with pepper. I don't use any salt. Mm. The duck eggs I have here, look how yellow that is. Come from a farmer, and our stage manager gets them for me. So she gets them from a store, a natural store someplace. They taste like eggs, only better. They're creamy and rich, and I like hard-boiled eggs. Prepare yourself for the transition. Don't just jump in on it because the thing everybody else is doing. I'm not jumping on the vegan bandwagon. That's not me, because I'm a meatosaurus. But lately, meat has been it's bad for my husband, and it's been making me a little uncomfortable, like it did on 4th of July. My stomach just cramped up. So I love meat. I've never had a duck egg. I'm scared since I'm allergic to every other animal protein. I'd be very careful then, Casey Detox. I am allergic to chicken eggs, but I'm not allergic to duck eggs. If you're allergic to protein, I would say be very careful. I'm not advocating for you to try it. So, but I do eat fish, but I don't like it. But I don't eat it like once a month. So Troy and I used to vary our diet where we'd have beef one day, pork one day, chicken one day, fish one day, beef, pork, chicken, fish, and kind of like that. So we rotate like that. You guys, I'm over 2 hours. Where am I? I'm at 2:09. I'm 2:10. I'm gonna eat. So I'll finish. Let's finish out this conversation. Then, really, what I need to do is I need to edit some video to get posted for tomorrow. But this is really so mock meats. I use Garderian. I'll have to look that up. Products for a while. I eat more veggies. We're gonna do all of that. We're just trying to get it so that Troy can not have gout anymore. And so, Guardian, what did I say? Okay. And I need to eat less beef. Certainly conventional beef. Conventional meats that are coming from like chicken factories and all of that. If we can move off of the meat bandwagon, what, a little bit, then the meat that we can buy, because we won't be, yes, grass-fed beef, absolutely. That's what Troy and I eat. And I had this conventional beef on July 4th, on the 4th of July, and I thought my stomach was going to explode. It was just so bad. It was so bad. I haven't had conventional beef in over a year. So, yeah, I have to be very careful. So if we're eating less meat and the meat we buy, then what we can do is make sure that the meat we buy, we can afford grass-fed, organic, all of the stuff that is not conventional coming out of the feedlots. So yeah, Simple Life, it was bad. I was like, do I need to go to the emergency room? But I didn't. I went to sleep instead. So I would love to continue talking about this. I've really enjoyed this live stream. It's been wonderful. I've got a lot of stuff to do. I am on my march to 4K watch hours, but my first goal is to meet my 2K watch hours. That way I'm halfway there. Once I'm halfway there, and I've done most of these watch hours in the last 4 weeks. Once I am halfway, oh, Simple Life, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. I have to because I got to get don't you want to see the margarita video? I got to get the margarita video done. And then, so my rule is when I do, I'll just talk for another minute. My rule is when I have already posted a video about something, then I can do it live. So tomorrow I'm going to do the margarita video. And I'm sure when I come home next week, which is another reason I'm glad I didn't hop in my car impulsively and drive home to surprise my husband. Nope, I went for a bike ride instead and I took care of myself. But so next week when I go home, I will do a live margarita thing. I'll send you some supplements in your email about the gout. Oh, Casey Detox Diva, that sounds excellent. I'll send you some supplements in your email about the gout. Okay, good, thank you. Eat organic food. I do, but it's super expensive, and that's why we have to shift our diet a little bit more. I mean, like the information. That's what I know. I know, Casey. I didn't think you were going to send me supplements. Girl, no. Nope. Yeah, so Simple Life, we're getting there. We're changing. We've gotten rid of the heavy grains. We're going to get rid of the heavy meats. We were going to do all the shifting. This was anyway. We're doing the shift, weave and bob with this diet stuff because we had to shift for me, which was to move away from wheat, chicken, eggs, and number of other. Am I doing a giveaway at 2,000? I have a rule not to do a giveaway because I feel like that's false love. I love you all, and please don't be mad at me for not doing that. I also can't afford a giveaway, even a dollar store giveaway, because my student loans are $1,100 a month. I teach people to be healthy on a budget if I can't afford organic foods. How to wash their regular vegetables and fruits so that it's more healthy. Thank you, Casey Detox Diva. I look forward to watching more and more of your channel. Hey, TJ Jones, the bull in the woods. I'm back, but I lost my house. In Central Time. So tomorrow, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, or I'll just put that in there. So I'll be back. See, YouTube doesn't like me to stay on over 2 hours. That's why I start to get nervous because I get kicked off. So I will see you all tomorrow, 9 a.m. I also will have a premiere at 7 p.m., which is the margarita video. So thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I will see you again next time. Bye. Thanks. It was fun.